Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. I think I haven't picked up the camera in at least, I would say at least a month, 5 weeks maybe. So I'm back at it today. Today I'm going to be making a healthier breakfast. I've got bacon grease going in the frying pan. I've been tweaking this for about a week, but it is really good so far. So I was able to get a sale on zucchini. So I have been frying zucchini up. And then I decided to add in some red peppers, onions, as well as, what else did I put in there? Zucchini, onions, peppers. Maybe that was all. Anyways, it's turning out really good. So yeah, over the holidays, my husband and I were having conversations that we need to eat a little bit better and healthier. So I've just been kind of focusing on that. And yeah, I spend a lot of hours in the kitchen washing, cutting up vegetables, making salads. I have a vegetable tray made in my fridge almost all the time. And there's been times where my youngest son has eaten the whole tray himself, which is fine. I mean, it's a little bit too much, but it's better than bags of chips and cookies and stuff. So that is what is consuming a fair bit of my day. But yeah, this has been a really great breakfast. So for the seasoning, I add some salt, black pepper. I actually have been adding a lot of cayenne pepper, which if you've been watching, you know we like spice here. I'm just going to add a little bit. Cayenne pepper is so good for you. The benefits are amazing. So I'm trying to add it to as many dishes as possible. And then I am going to also add some Italian seasoning. It's not coming out very good there. And you know what's funny about this is my husband absolutely, he does not like zucchini whatsoever. So I made this about a week ago, and I scrambled up some eggs and everything for lots of extra protein. And he's like, I'm not eating that, and I'm like, just try it. And he loved it like this. So that's great, because normally breakfasts are toast. So instead of, we're replacing that bread with all of these vegetables and a couple scrambled eggs. So even if we can only improve one meal at a time, it's a big start. And then we are just going to let this fry. Okay, so now the vegetables are cooked. So I'm just going to push them to one side. There's still some grease in there, so I'm just going to add in some eggs. You could mix it all up together if you want to, whatever way you prefer. A little salt, a little pepper. Gonna let those cook. So the other thing that I have done instead of using scrambled eggs, I've also used any kind of meat cut up and put inside, and that also tastes really, really good. It is done. I did end up having to add a little more Italian seasoning and a little bit more salt to the vegetables, but so this is going to do for both my husband and myself. It's really good. Really, really good. Just has a nice kick. Just the slightest bit of heat. Certainly give it a try. It's really good. I am going to show you today what I am going to make for breakfast. We are going to do a French toast, but I don't even want to call it lazy man's French toast, but a different way to make French toast. How about that? So what I have been doing, I've been having a lot of buns that they're just not quite fresh enough to eat, like you just don't want to eat them. So instead of throwing them out, I've been putting them in the freezer. So I actually went through and there was like a hot dog bun, a hamburger bun. I'll use the crust of breads and I'll just throw them into one bag until I have enough, and then when I feel like making it, I just pull it out of the freezer, let them defrost for like an hour, and then I will make this. So I actually was really bad, and these are hot dog buns, and I have a pack of hamburger buns, and they kind of, even after about a day after I bought them, they just didn't feel fresh enough to eat. So all we're going to do is just rip them into pieces, like bite-sized pieces, and we're just going to throw them into a bowl. I've tried doing this as well. So you're going to need an 8x8 pan. And I've tried it in a 9x13 pan, and that would be a better size for my family, but I found that the inside didn't cook properly while the outsides were starting to get overcooked. So then I just started putting it in the 8x8, and that's a much better size. I think I will definitely be able to use this whole pack. Maybe even more, we'll see. I think I'll have to invest in another 8x8. And this is something also you could make the night before and leave it in the fridge and then cook it in the morning. I actually like having this for my son before he goes to school, because he's having a really hard time deciding on some breakfast, so I'm trying to find different things for him that he might enjoy. Okay, actually, so that would be a whole pack of hot dog buns, so that might be good. This is going to take 8 eggs. I played with this recipe a little bit to see if I could get away with less than 8 eggs, and it didn't quite work. You need the 8 eggs, at least in my opinion anyways. milk. Gonna put cinnamon in it. I'm making this one an apple cinnamon French toast. Alright, I should have got a bigger bowl, and now we're just going to dump it into here and mix it well. We like lots of cinnamon. I have quite a few apples that I need to get used up. Another way I have made this was I added brown sugar and some vanilla, and that was also another yummy way to make this. I'm just gonna mix that in really good. Softened a lot. Okay, now you could spray this pan, or if you want, you can just use butter. This is what I'm going to use. And go up the sides a little bit. And I have my oven set at 350. Just going to dump this in there, and then we are going to bake this for anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. I find closer to 40 is more accurate. That just looks fantastic. Okay, and in the oven it goes. It's done. Look at that. Looks so good. I just put some syrup on it. It's so good. Give this a try. You'll love it.